Hello, fourth graders. It is Tuesday, and we need to do our sort, and we need to record our sort. So first we have to do our sort, and we have to say it, lay it, and spell it. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you. Say it, higher. Lay it, so what column does higher go in? It describes something like a noun, like a mountain. So I'm going to put it under my adjectives because adjectives describe nouns. So I said it, I laid it down. Now I'm going to spell it. H-I-G-H-E-R, higher. The next word I chose, flour. This flour is baking flour. So I know it is a noun because I cook with it. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to lay it under my noun column, and I'm going to spell it. F-L-O-U-R, flour. Berry. Berry is a noun because it's like a strawberry, raspberry. So I'm going to I'm going to lay it down in my noun column, and then I'm going to spell it. B-E-R-R-Y, berry. Ceiling. Ceiling is above my head. It's part of like the top of the room. It's a noun, so I'm going to put it in my noun column. So I said it, I laid it down. Now I'm going to spell it. C-E-I-L-I-N-G, ceiling. Cereal, the kind you eat. So since I know this is the kind I eat, I know it's a noun. I'm going to lay it in the noun column, and I'm going to spell it. C-E-R-E-A-L, cereal. Sealing, meaning to seal something up, meaning the act of. So this is an action word. So I know this word is a verb. So I'm going to lay it here, and then I'm going to spell it. S-E-A-L-I-N-G, sealing. The next word, allowed. Like being allowed to go to the roller rink. If I am allowed to do that, that means it's a verb. So I'm going to lay it in my verb column. A-L-L-O-W-E-D. Say it, I did it. Lay it, we laid it. Spell it, we spelled it. Next word, course. Now this was the one that I talked about it being like a college course, or like a class. I know that's a noun because that's a thing. So I'm going to put this course in the noun line over here in this noun column. C-O-U-R-S-E, course. Next word, berry, the other kind of berry. So if this one is the one I eat, then this is the one like my dog buries a bone. And if we're going to bury something, then it is a verb. It's an action word. Bury. B-U-R-Y. Bury. Choose. You need to choose this or that. So choose, I know, is an action because I have to choose. I have to pick between something. So I'm going to put this in my verb column. Choose. C-H-O-O-S-E. Choose. Hire. So this is the one when you would hire someone for employment or for a job. So if I'm doing that, that means that's an action word. Hire. H-I-R-E. Hire. So it would go in the verb column. The next one, weather. Now this weather is the weather outside. It's got the A in it. So that is a thing, which makes that a noun. I put it in my noun column, weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather. Coarse. This one's got the A in it. So this means like rough, like sandpaper. It is coarse. So this would describe a noun. So that makes that an adjective. So I'm going to put this over here in the adjective column. Coarse. Choose. This choose is like eating, yum, 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 yum. So if I'm eating something or chewing on something, that's an action, which means it's a verb. So I'm going to put it right next to my other choose. Those are the only two, choose and choose, that out of our spelling words are both together in the verb column. Next word, flower. This is the flower that you smell, the kind that grows outside. So it is something, it is a thing. So we need to put it in the noun column. Flower, F-L-O-W-E-R, flower. Next word, morning. This morning is like the morning we have to get up. We're kind of tired. I don't like to wake early in the morning. This is a thing. So I know that means it's a noun. So I'm going to put it in the noun column. M-O-R-N-I-N-G, morning. Next word, aloud. But this is all one word. It's not and then loud. It's all one word altogether. So there should be no big spaces between the A and the L. Aloud, like I like to read aloud. So that tells you how I like to read. So this is the only adverb out of all of our words. So we're going to put that in the adverb column. There's only one over there. That's the only one. Then we have weather. Now this just has one vowel in the middle. So that is whether or not, meaning you get to make a choice. So it is connecting two parts of the sentence. It's kind of like but or. So that makes it our only conjunction. If you have a hard time remembering what conjunctions are, you can look at the Schoolhouse Rock video, Conjunction Junction, What's Your Function? It's a pretty catchy tune. It goes over different ones. It might help you remember that. Weather. W-H-E-T-H-E-R, weather. Now, I need to make a correction because yesterday I myself got my two definitions mixed up on board. So I'm going to let you guys know today so we can get it corrected. I couldn't go back in my video and just take out that part. It wouldn't let me. So we have board, and board. And yesterday we talked about it could be in more than one column. Board, like a hard piece of wood. Like this is like made of board. Can go over here. That's a noun. This one is like when an animal or a bug bores a hole into the side of the tree. So if the tree is like this and it eats and actually digs a hole into the tree. So this is that kind of board. So that board, the would actually also be considered a verb, but it's also an adjective. Because you could say, look at the bored hole, meaning bored describes what kind of hole it is. So it describes a noun. So that could go there. Or if the animal is actually in the process of boring the hole, it could go here. This is, if you put it over here, it would be they're doing it right now. It's an action. This one is it's already been done. And it's describing the hole. And then we had one more board, which was the verb. Like, I will board the ship, meaning I will walk up the stairs and get on the big cruise ship. When they say, like, boarding passengers for flight 312, board, and that representation means it's a verb because it means to get onto or to get into something. Okay. We have morning. This morning means we'll have it go as the verb, meaning the act of mourning, the act of being sad. She's mourning right now. Her husband passed away. And then you have the same word that can also be another noun. This could be like, she is in mourning, meaning she's in that place. She's in that state already. Okay. Then we have cereal. And we already had the cereal that you eat, so this would be another type of cereal. So this would be like, what is the cereal for that part? Meaning it could be like a serial number, or like it goes in succession from one to the next to the next. Because when they number parts, they want to know the specific part and the specific part number, so they can find things or find out where they're manufactured or made at, things like that. So as a noun, it would go over here. This one I used yesterday as an example because I couldn't come up with any, and I still can't today. I said like a serial killer is probably how you've heard this, meaning that it's this person who is doing these crimes is doing it over and over and over again, meaning it's happening more than once. So it actually describes the noun. So serial would be an adjective. We'll put that there. So once you get this done for Tuesday, now you're going to get out a notebook, piece of paper, and you're going to record all of these words in the correct columns. You will take a picture of it, or if by chance you do it in a Google Doc and you type it out, you will share it with your teacher. If you take the picture, go back into Canvas and submit it through Canvas. Don't just send it to us in an email. Submit it through Canvas. It'll ask you to open the file. You can go into download. You can choose your file after you have your picture in there, and then just submit it. Please make sure we can read it and that the writing is clear enough. If you have any questions, again, please reach out to me. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.